Welcome back to Talkin Shop with ShopSabre. I'm Brandon, back with Jesse.
Hey, bud.
And Garrett.
And Garrett. Hello.
And yeah, here we are.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor. Yeah.
It's cold out.
It is cold.
Yeah.
I was going to say, last week we talked a little bit about 4 myths of CNC.
No, I want to talk about how cold it is first.
And you were like, it's cold.
Yeah, it's cold.
It's chilly outside.
It is.
You know what's really cool?
What?
When your heater in your showroom breaks.
Yeah, it's not good.
You know how cold it was there yesterday?
It's chilly.
How cold was it?
How cold was it?
Shiver me timbers.
It was very, very cold.
The heater in here isn't broke.
No, this room is getting a little... Well, we're in the janitor's closet.
I saw that in the showroom yesterday. The leak in the ceiling had an icicle from it.
Yeah, that's always good. Yeah, well, things happen sometimes. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Yeah, no, we had a heater issue in this showroom. And it was precisely like 41 degrees in there. So that's a super warm day.
No.
So then I had to go out and buy some heaters.
Yeah, winter's definitely here.
And then I had to put a big fan in there and blow some heat from the other part of the building in there.
I saw that, like a big barn fan when I was leaving last month.
Hey, don't judge me. It worked. It's warm in there today.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll be the judge of that.
Okay. Go check it out.
I will. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah, so anyways, you know what? Yesterday was crazy.
It was.
Absolutely crazy.
Have you seen anything like that since your time here at ShopSabre? That early in the year?
I don't know if I have, to be honest with you. That was one of the craziest days I've ever seen. I mean, it was phones were ringing nonstop. People were emailing. I loved it. I had a blast with it. I think people understand it's time.
Oh, dude, it was busier than Walmart on Black Friday.
It was busier than Walmart on Black Friday.
Yeah, it was.
It was
You
great.
think we'd be giving out free TVs with CNC machines right now?
I thought you guys were.
Shh.
But yeah, no better time than now. Let's say that.
Oh, no, there's no better time than now. And
So-
I think the world knows that. I think everyone called us yesterday.
Yeah, I was going to ask, like, is there some secret memo board out there that we don't know about?
It sounds like it.
Because everybody got the memo, call ShopSabre today.
At the same time.
Yeah.
It was like 9 o'clock. We're going to bombard ShopSabre. We loved it, though. It was fun.
Bombard, that's my favorite word.
I know. You like that, don't you?
Only if it don't hit an O on the end of it.
We have turned your last name into a verb.
Yeah. So, no better time than now. That's going to be today's episode.
Awesome.
Because why not after yesterday?
Right.
So,
The 10 of you that didn't call us yesterday,
how dare
listen
you?
up.
Yeah, how dare you not call us yesterday?
Everyone
But no,
else did. Your mom, your uncles, your neighbors, they called.
Everybody called. It was awesome. Don't stop calling. We love it.
It was a lot of fun.
Remember the episode about how you never turn down work?
Right.
We're not turning it down. Keep calling.
Right. There's
Phones
24
are on.
hours in a day, right? We'll
Yes.
use all of them.
We'll use all of them. We almost
That's
did
why it
yesterday.
looked like I got pulled through a knothole on a tree today.
Well, you know what? It's 4 a.m. That doesn't help.
Yeah.
You'll have to work at
Go to
midnight.
bed at 2 and you say be here at 4. All right.
Worked out.
It did.
You had 2
I'm
hours.
still handsome as ever. Beard looks on point too. Look at it.
Yep.
Yeah. You like it, Garrett?
Do you think you could fit through a knothole on a tree?
Maybe now.
Now he
Yeah.
could.
Not before.
Down 85 pounds now?
88 pounds, yeah.
Let's give a round of applause for that one because that's pretty awesome.
Applause. Applause.
Good for you, Jesse.
Speaking of round.
Round was a shape. Anyways, so, oh, hey, speaking of round, just because I like food, next week, Thanksgiving.
Awesome.
Sorry, just jumping that in there because love Thanksgiving.
Oh, so do I. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Deviled eggs.
With bacon?
Without.
Without. Garrett?
Because you should be able to eat a deviled egg so fast that you don't choke on them. And the problem is with bacon, it's like a speed bump.
You are a competitive eater, right?
Nobody's got time for that.
Consideration.
How do I get more work in if I'm slowed down eating?
That's true. That's
24
true.
hours in a day, and I'm going to use them all.
I'm
A
going to use
deviled egg is
4.5
going down.
seconds to eat.
3.5. Why are we
3.5.
wasting an extra second?
I think homemade mashed potatoes has got to be the best.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's got to be the best. With gravy or without gravy?
Hey, what are you silly? With gravy.
You still didn't answer. Okay.
Yeah, gravy on everything.
Gravy.
Brianna makes a killer, like, cheesy cornbread hot dish. It's so good. That's my favorite.
Mashed potatoes without gravy
Gosh,
is like
now
a
I'm
cookie
hungry.
without milk.
Now I'm hungry.
Disagree.
I like cookies with milk. And I like deviled eggs with bacon.
I am looking forward to next week's festivities.
Me too.
Me three.
I'm going to sit down and eat. Then I'm going to work a bunch. Then I'm going to eat again. Probably work some more. And then eat again. That's my plan.
Wash,
3
rinse,
eats.
repeat, yeah.
Yeah, 3
Yep,
eats.
Just like last year.
And I'm not talking about like one little small plateful. I'm
No,
eating.
it's a buffet.
I've been on
Let's
this
go.
diet now going on.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're
Too
looking
long.
good. You're talking about losing
I
weight,
already said my diet ends Thanksgiving.
right?
We set that date on the calendar. It's circled. It's like a Christmas. It's countdown for me.
How many permanent pounds will you put on Thanksgiving?
47.
Yes, let's go.
Yep. It's the only reason I dieted all year long was so I could put them all back on and not gain any weight.
I liked it. Good strategy.
So, no, that's where we're going. But yeah, anyways, so today, let's talk a little bit about no better time than now. When's the best time to buy a CNC machine, Jesse?
Yes.
Yes. I like that answer, So you're saying any time is a good time?
Yes.
Okay. So there's truly not a best time of year is what my understanding is, what you're thinking.
You got it.
There we go.
Nailed it.
So realistically, there isn't a best time. Like people always say, like, when's the best time to buy a car? When's the best time to buy a house? There's not a best time. You know when the best time is? When you need it.
I would almost say right before you need it, right?
Yeah,
Get it before you're in the spot where you need it.
My thing about that is people get in this habit of like waiting, right?
Yeah.
When's the best time to buy? Well, they say the best time to buy is, November. So you're in January. What are you going to do? Wait till November?
I'm gonna pull my hair out for 10 months.
Yeah. So, but really, I mean, you think about it like just as an example, really, if you wait around, let's just say like 8 months, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 8 months from now, there's going to be a special. There's going to be something, I think. Because you save a couple $1,000s on a sale, did you really save anything when you lost all that time?
No, not at all.
And that's what people, I think, lose sight of, is, it's not a good time right now for me. I'm going to wait for the sale. Why? Why would you wait for the sale? To save a couple $1,000s, you're going to throw away all the work, profit, time savings that you could have.
How much could you have made if you had the machine right then and there? Right?
Yeah, I mean, if you wait when you could be benefiting from a machine, you're going to only cost yourself money.
True.
And the reality of that is if you have the ability to buy, do so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Benefit yourself as soon as you possibly can.
I agree with that.
Because, I mean, when you think about this for a second, if your customers are dependent on you, right?
Yeah.
But you're trying to save a few $1,000s to wait for the machine sale.
Yeah.
Your customer gets hurt.
They do. You're putting your customer off.
Your reputation gets hurt because your customer says, "Oh yeah, you know what? Jesse did great work, but the problem is it took him 6 months to get me what I needed."
Right.
Is he going to really? I mean, the next person, okay, cool, Jesse did good work, but I don't have 6 months to wait. I'm not going to waste my time talking to Jesse.
Right.
Like, I don't think Jesse's a bad guy, but I don't have the time for him.
Yeah.
That's the issue you run into. If you're not willing to just do the work now and get it done, you're hurting yourself.
Right. So then you get the machine in place, and your customers aren't coming back.
There's
they
one less
all
customer
left
out
while
there
you
for
were
sure.
waiting to get your CNC machine, right?
Yeah, there's one less customer out there, right? There's
Right.
one less guy that's going to trust you, and I don't care that he got a CNC. I don't know that he got a CNC because I'm not following him anymore.
Right. Exactly. Then your customers are going somewhere new, and word of mouth spreads. Like, hey, Jesse sucked. Let's go see Johnny.
Yeah.
Right.
Or just Jesse took too long. He didn't suck, but he's just way too long, and
Right.
Johnny got it done in half the time, and
Right.
I'm really satisfied with his work.
Yeah.
So buying a CNC now is the time to do it. I mean, now is the time.
Right.
Now, on top of that, anytime you can get yourself into a machine for less money without cutting quality or service or support is a good thing, right?
Oh, for sure.
So, you should do it anytime you can do that. But specifically, the year end specifically brings some reasons to stop waiting and just pull the trigger.
Yeah.
There is literally no excuses anymore for why you're not buying a CNC right now.
Oh, especially right now.
Yeah, I mean,
with tax advantages, with financing specials, with interest rates low, it's a great time. There's a lot of different reasons.
yeah, I mean, you can get right now. We got a special. You can get into a machine for $99 a month.
That's incredible.
$99.
Yeah, we were talking about that last week.
Yeah, seriously, who's gonna give you a machine for $99?
I have no idea.
Nobody.
I don't know.
That's who. So when you think about that, like the financing isn't even a question. You should at least be looking at it. I mean, what's the worst case? You try to get finance and you can't. Like,
Right.
It's a pre-approval. It's not like you're gonna guarantee yourself to have to buy and see. Get it pre-approved.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt you, right? It's a soft pull on your credit. It doesn't affect your credit.
Find out if you can
Find
afford
out.
it. Yeah, find out what you're looking at. You might be surprised. Then the next thing is, if you're not buying in November, December, you're probably not ever going to buy.
True.
I mean, realistically, maybe you will because you naturally just need to, right? But
Right.
you're never going to find that deal you're looking for.
Right.
Let's put it that way. Maybe I shouldn't say you're never going to buy, right? We have plenty of people that buy. People buy throughout the year all the
I
time.
get what you're saying, though.
But there's never going to be that like, oh, this is going to get me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
November, December is the time. That's where you're going to get the best deal, right?
If you make excuses in November and December,
You're going to find excuses all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's I guess what I was trying to say. So I'm glad you helped me there because pulling the trigger right now is not hard.
Teamwork makes a dream work, bro.
Teamwork makes the dream work. You know what? Your wife, I think, is the one who came up with that. She coined that phrase, isn't she?
Why do you do that? You know that's a hot button.
It is a hot button. Why don't you explain that to the viewers?
She didn't come up with that.
Yeah. She swears she did, though.
Yeah.
Which I think is hilarious.
Also invented the bowl and the spoon.
That's funny. But the reality is, like I said, pulling the trigger right now is a lot easier than any time of the year because you have the financing companies on board.
Right.
You have discounting on board. You're getting ahead of course, increases that are generally guaranteed to come January 1st.
Yeah, everyone should be thinking about that, right? Situation in the world, everything is rising.
Yeah, you're going to run out of excuses right now. Mm-hmm. Let's put it that way, right?
Yep.
But if you need a reason to buy or push yourself, the year end is a good reason.
It is.
It really is. Like you said, tax advantages. Let's start there. The tax advantages. With a true tax lease, you might be able to write off your monthly lease payment or finance payment.
That's sweet.
So that's kind of nice.
It is.
So that's
savings right there.
Yeah, savings can help you. Usually these type of leases are going to be written as a fair market value purchase option. At the end of the lease term, you have the ability to either purchase it, or in some cases, some finance companies will actually allow you to return the machine. And that way you can move on to the next thing. So it's worth exploring in there. Most of the time, it's a buyout at the end.
Yeah.
Literally a $1 buyout at the end.
That's awesome.
It's not like you're going to get this huge payment at the end that's going to be like, now you owe $47,000 for that machine. No, it's $1.
That's awesome.
Yeah, literally.
So the first 6 months, I only have to find $99.
Yep.
And the
Then
last
you
month,
lease
I have
it.
to find $1.
Yeah, correct.
That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, pretty cool, dude. And then obviously you have your payments in between.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not a financing guy. Talk to the financing guys. Talk to David.
Yeah, call Geneva.
He'll give you all the true details on that. But, the reality is Section 179. What happened there? Section 179, is a great way to accelerate your tax benefits.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, it makes sense. Under Section 179, you can expense 100% of the cost of the equipment acquired in 2021 up to basically $1 million.
Buy a couple machines, guys.
Buy a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Buy 10 of them.
Up to $1 million.
Yeah. And obviously this is all dependent on your tax bracket.
Right.
This is all stipulation. This is me, a dumb CNC guy over here, right?
This is not financial advice. Please contact
I'm not
your
a
financial
banker.
advisor.
I'm not a banker. I'm just a dumb CNC guy, okay?
Yes, this is not financial advice at any means.
Yes, no, exactly. I'm just kind of telling you how the Section 179 kind of works. But the nice thing is, it helps you take advantage of the money you're already going to spend.
Right.
Realistically, at the end of the year, if you had a good year, you're going to owe the government some money.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Unfortunately, that's how it works.
Yeah.
You're going to owe them more of it or less of it based on what you do right now. There you go.
That's
right.
Yeah.
So
I want to save every penny I can.
if I have to give somebody $80,000, would I rather give $50,000 of it to myself to buy a CNC machine
Yeah, absolutely.
and then only give them 30?
Sounds good to me.
Or do I want to write them a check for 80, which is never going to be returned to me?
I like the first one, sir.
I'll take the first one, right?
Can I have that option?
Yes, you can have that option.
Thank
It's
you.
called Section 179.
All right.
So take advantage of it. Like I said, you can have a $1, buyout. You can have, predefined amounts such as 10% or 20%. At the end of the term, the equipment must be purchased or at least renewed to be eligible for this deduction. That's the one thing about Section 179. It's not a return option on that one. You have to purchase it outright or renew your lease in order to take that deduction.
That sounds right.
So
Right.
that's one thing we should probably think about, right?
Yeah.
So realistically, Jesse, how much am I saving?
Well, that depends on the details of your agreement.
Okay. So you're telling me that it's not the same for everybody?
No, it's not the same for everybody.
So let's give them a ballpark figure here, okay?
Okay.
Where could you come in? Let's just throw out some numbers. These are some numbers that we've seen in the past. Now, again, this isn't for everybody, as we mentioned. We also have some, tax savings calculators that you can take a closer look at on our website if you want to explore that.
So what if I want to buy a machine, say, for like $50,000?
Let's start off with $50,000.
Yeah.
How many month term are we going to go with?
I think let's go 3 years. 36 months.
36 months.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to assume you fall in the 35% tax bracket.
That'd be nice. Yeah, let's go there.
We'll just throw that one out.
Yeah,
Okay?
that's about right.
Because that's one that I know. So
That's one I know.
that's just one I
the
happen
one
to
I know.
That's the one I know. So don't give me a different one. So tax lease, right?
Yeah.
10% purchase option, let's call it, okay?
Okay.
Your monthly payment's going to be just shy of $1,500, roughly.
Not terrible.
So
Not at all.
your tax savings on that's going to be roughly, call it $6,000, a little over $6,000.
That's not bad.
So, or that's your yearly tax savings, excuse me.
$6,000 a year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Let
Okay.
me rephrase the way I worded that.
That's
Roughly
all right.
$6,000 a year.
Okay.
So your total tax savings over the entire $50,000, 3 times 6,
Is 18.
18-ish.
So $18,000.
$18,000 savings. Okay?
That's
or
awesome.
maybe you're a guy who says, I don't lease anything, I'm going to buy it. Right?
Woo.
So you do a $1,600 payment then, roughly.
Okay.
$17,000 savings per year.
Wow.
Or first year per year. God, I am losing it here.
You okay?
It's early.
No.
It's early. Slow down.
Really. Numbers.
Pathetically struggling.
Okay, start over. $1,600 a month payment, roughly. Your total first year savings up front would be $17,000.
That's awesome.
$17,000 savings. So you're looking at, depending on if you're leasing it or buying it, an $17,000 to $18,000 tax savings.
That's pretty incredible.
So your $50,000 machine, really after tax savings, how much did that cost you?
About 35 grand, 32, 35 grand, somewhere in there.
Yeah. So it cost you quite a bit less.
Yeah.
So your CNC machine now, which is going to work for you endlessly and tirelessly, right?
Yeah.
It's going to keep working. Overtime, weekends, nights, holidays. It doesn't care.
Right.
Just did it for less money now than it was going to do it before.
That's awesome.
Right?
Everyone should take advantage of that.
Right.
Everyone that can qualify for that, for sure.
Right. Why would you not? Now obviously all these examples are kind of a generic answer, if you will, right?
Right.
For illustration
This is an
purposes.
example.
Yeah, illustration purposes. Don't hold my feet to the fire. I'm not a tax guy. Talk to your tax guy. That's who you should be getting this information from. But
Yep.
I'm making you think about it. That's what my job is.
We're getting you there.
Yeah. So I'm like the bus driver. I drove you to the game. Let the coach take care of the rest, okay?
Yeah.
Let's get it done. But like I said, actual numbers are going to vary based on your credit, and individual financial statuses. Obviously all that matters. We recommend that you review this with your own tax advisor. Talk to Geneva as well. They'll help you with some of the ins and outs. But again, ultimately, your tax advisor is going to be your key to success here.
Right. They know your situation. They know you better. So
Yeah. So now let's talk a little bit further about this. So if I finance this, I get the benefit of what? Tax deduction potentially, right?
you do. Yep.
So depending on your specific purchase, there may be some benefits or beneficial ways, or however you want to word it, to your yearly taxes, right?
Right.
Okay, there's one.
Then you have more cash flow.
So more cash flows too. So financing or leasing a piece of equipment allows you to keep your cash then,
Right.
right? Because
Yeah.
I'm using your money and not mine.
Exactly.
So that's a good thing. So that allows me to take that cash, put it into something that may also benefit my business, right?
Right. Like, what if someone down the street sells a whole bunch of material, right? They have a whole lot full of material, and you have cash on hand.
You win.
You win.
That's what happens.
That's what happens.
Cash is king.
Cash is
so
king.
there you go. So you keep your cash. You let somebody else finance it, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then here's a cool thing right now. You can defer your payments.
I can wait to pay.
Yeah. So depending on your credit, obviously again credit, but you may qualify for deferred payment options. I know Geneva offers a bunch of them where you can literally defer payments out. So again, $99 a month for the first 6 months. You're not even paying your first payment till the 7th month.
That's awesome.
What's the lead time on a machine right now?
10 to 12 weeks roughly.
Okay. So you're gonna build me a machine. I'm basically no money,
Okay.
and then you're gonna ship it to me.
Yep.
And I get to put it to work for 3 more months now, roughly, and still don't have to pay really a full payment.
Who just won?
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as a customer, that's a no-brainer there.
It is a no-brainer.
So that's awesome.
They have so many different options at Geneva.
And they 100% fund it.
Yeah.
You don't have to put anything out of pocket if you don't want to. I mean, as long as you qualify, again, it comes out of qualifying. But if you don't have a lot of money to put down right now, you just bought that new awesome building, right?
Yeah.
Just closed on that house.
Yep.
Bought a jet ski. Because who doesn't like a jet ski?
Terrible time of the year to buy a jet ski.
Well, in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Technically, it's.
I don't live anywhere else, Brandon. I live here.
Would you say, Garrett?
They're cheaper when it's cold, so it'd actually be a better time to buy a jet
He
ski.
makes a good point.
Oh, geez. Here we go.
Garrett
I'm
makes
sorry,
a good
Garrett.
point. So I'm just saying, jet skis are fun for everyone.
That's true.
So, okay, you don't have a lot of money down because you
Right.
just bought this jet ski that we
Yep.
just completely derailed ourselves from.
We're going jet skiing after
We're going
work
jet skiing.
today.
Yeah, but the nice thing about that is a lot of the times these lenders have no money down options. 100% pre-funding. They will take care of it all. You just got to sign the contract with them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I have nothing to give down. Well, good news. You might not need it.
Yeah, correct. Let the
Yeah.
machine generate the revenue.
Yeah.
As our customer said a couple weeks ago, right? I have never paid a payment myself.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
It is awesome.
So now here's the last one, right? I'm a startup business. I can't do it.
Sure can.
Sure can. There's
That's
startup
not true.
options. Yep. With ShopSabre's history of success, it's the benefit to you because our equipment is highly rated for one. So the bank knows it's going to hold its value. That helps the bank take risk on you.
Right.
Two, the lenders that we work with are willing to offer a little bit more to you as a startup business because they know that these machines do help make a lot of people successful.
Yeah, they do.
Really, it just comes down to you. How much drive do you have? If you're willing to go out and do the work, they know the machine's going to stand behind you.
They do.
So there's an option for non-established companies to get started.
There is. Absolutely. We can help. Like, Geneva can help. We can help. There's options
Like
for
the
you.
Geneva Convention?
The Geneva Convention.
No.
It's in the Geneva Convention.
Geneva Capital. But yeah, so then you have your year-end incentives as well, right?
Yeah. That's enough
ShopSabre,
reason right there.
Let's jump into that real quick. Why are CNC machines typically cheaper in the fourth quarter?
Why are CNC machines typically cheaper in the fourth quarter?
I like a guy who repeats the question again because he's trying to think.
Yep, that's exactly what it was.
It's like when
You
your
got
teacher
me.
asks you.
You'll have to tell me this one.
Your teacher's like, what did Harriet do in the third chapter? What did Harriet do in the third chapter? That's a good question.
Yep.
It's like trying to buy time. So
But my answer was always great. It was just an epic journey with Harriet.
Yeah,
Trust me.
exactly. But
Why are they cheaper in the fourth quarter, Brandon?
well, there's a wide range of reasoning. Obviously, you find a machine cheaper in November, December, typically because of tax incentives. Again,
Yep.
people understand that you're going after the tax incentives, so they're going to try to help you take advantage of that, right?
Right.
They also have tax incentives.
We do.
That's what you need to remember. It's not that they just magically found this margin in their machine and decided to discount it to you, right?
Yep.
No, they found out that they have a tax bill coming in January and they're trying to eliminate that tax bill.
Yep.
So, many companies understand if you're buying for tax spending, they too are trying to cut down on their tax liabilities, right?
Yeah.
So, adding a few features to sell a machine this time of year helps both parties for a tax benefit, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to spend as much to get more machine, which increases the value of your machine, but lowers the actual upfront cost, which is a good value. But the manufacturer gets charged tax on inventory.
They do.
So less inventory, less tax
taxes.
burden. Yeah, yay, smiley
Taxation
face.
is theft.
But, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate your random outburst. But anyways, so, that's a huge advantage to you is that, as an example, ShopSabre, right? We build our own machines.
We do.
We're not importing something. We're not a middleman. So I have to buy materials. So I buy, at the beginning of the year, the vendor says, how many of these do you want? Well, I have to try to forecast, okay?
Yep.
So I order a bunch. And then come, the next quarter, I order a bunch more. And the next quarter, I order a bunch more. The problem is sometimes you get into the last quarter and you've got so many of them on the shelf, right?
Yeah.
That now you're like, I don't want to pay taxes on all these on the
Right.
shelf, right? I have 100 extra pendants on the shelf.
Yep.
Well,
I gotta pay tax on
I'd
all
rather
those.
pay taxes on 20 pendants.
Yeah.
So, guess who's getting a bunch of pendants?
Everybody.
Anybody who buys a machine, tell them run onto those,
While
80
supplies last.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why we do the while supplies last thing because we're literally just trying to dwindle down. I don't want to order more at the end of the year. I'd rather wait till we're there. Right?
I do gotta say, you did a great job forecasting this year.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
We try to. I mean, we've been doing this a long time, so
We do.
try not to overstock. Especially this year, it's been such a crazy year that we've had a hard time forecasting ahead. We've been sometimes underwhelmingly, forecasted, and we've had to emergency order things. So, fortunately for us, we have a really good supply chain, and we've been able to keep up this year. So
It's been awesome.
Yeah, for the majority of our parts, we've been doing really well. But like I said, one more reason you might see some more quote unquote fire sale discounts, right?
Yeah.
Which I personally and professionally recommend staying away from. Though is you're buying something that's been either previously returned by a company, by the customer,
Right.
and so they have this overstock they're trying to get rid of because they have to pay taxes on what's
Yep.
sitting on their floor.
I pay my taxes.
They have a refurbished model because again, it's something that was older that they've updated, but
machine.
it's sitting here, or they import and they have overstock. So none of these things really apply to ShopSabre. We really don't run into this a lot.
No, we
we
don't.
we don't have any return machines, like 0. That's the number of return machines we have here.
0.
Yep, I have 0 return machines at ShopSabre.
Yep.
I have 0 refurbished machines sitting here right now.
Very true.
So that's also a cool thing, right? So I have nothing to sell you.
How many
there.
imported machines do you have here?
Oh, that's a big 0 as well. That's the biggest 0 I have. that I don't import machines. So for one, you're never going to find imported machines here or overstock machines. That one blows me away. There's companies out there that are like, we've got machines in stock. How?
Yeah, how?
What?
You are doing something wrong.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know how to say this nicely, but you did something wrong.
You're very wrong.
Yeah.
Made a huge mistake.
Yeah. Oh, you know how you have overstock? You bought from China. That's how.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So to avoid tax at the end of the year, these importers or resellers, they're going to fire sale whatever they can, right?
They have to.
They have to. Because there's a couple reasons they have to, okay? We're going to talk about that. In many cases, either they undersold what they anticipated and have overstock, right?
Yep.
Which, many importers tend to do this, and then they fire sale them because they try to jam-pack these containers, right?
Yeah.
Get as many of them I can in there, right?
Most cost effective, right?
Right.
Fill them full.
And then they order 10 containers, right?
Yep.
They all get here, and then suddenly they're only selling 1 container a month.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, the problem is they had to put their forecast in for January of next year. Guess what's coming?
A whole bunch more.
10 more containers
Yep.
full of CNC machines.
Yeah.
Guess what they didn't sell? 10 containers of CNC
Well, the good
machines.
news is they don't have to unload them, right? They're going to be sitting out in the ocean for
They're
a
gonna
while.
float around for- you got
do
free
have that
storage.
for ya. You got free storage.
There we go.
Can't imagine that you're not going to have to knock a little rust off of them, but hey,
Yeah.
free storage.
Yeah, but then, you look at it and, they really need to make some room for next year's stock.
Yeah.
And that's where you start seeing these fire sales. So fire sales are, if you see a massive, we dropped 30% off the machine, 50% off the machine.
Got a
run.
wacky, wavy, inflatable arm guy.
Yeah, he's out there just-
Everything must go, go, go. Today, today, today.
Yeah, exactly. Like, just run.
Yeah, turn and run. Call
Yeah, but,
ShopSabre.
yeah, that's just my personal, opinion of that. But, typically these type of deals are because you're buying something outdated. I'm going
Right.
to be honest with you. You're buying something outdated, refurbished, or returned, or last year's model. You're buying something that is a no longer model.
Right.
And that's the problem with the imported products is that next year's model could be completely different. And they may have discontinued the model. They're trying to fire sale on you.
Ooh.
Could you imagine that? You buy a machine, brand new machine, it's already discontinued?
At the end of the year, you're so excited, right? You're saving this money. It's a big
Ridiculous.
step. And then all of a sudden, January, this is discontinued.
Yeah. Can't get parts.
Huh.
Can't get parts, can't get service. They don't carry the same value. Like, just being honest, like, those machines are not going to carry the same value. And, you have to be wary of the in-stock items. I mean,
Right.
there should not be much in stock today. Like, reality is,
There shouldn't be, not in the climate that we're in right now.
no. I mean, we have ramped up our production in 2021 to the highest production level we've ever been at.
Well, to hear that, though, it wouldn't surprise me if there were Chinese machines in stock.
Yeah.
We've been on the phone a lot lately. We've been taking a lot of calls, a lot of conversations, and people are not looking at the Chinese equipment. People
Yeah.
are not going that route. They're making sure that they're not buying Chinese.
I like that, though. I mean, we're getting a lot of calls asking, like, are you American made? Like, that's
Yeah.
the first question. I love it because it's the truth. We got to be aware of that stuff. But, that's one thing of in-stock things. Like I said, we're putting out right now over 100 machines a month right now.
Yeah, we are.
Isn't that crazy?
It is.
And so you got companies out there that are saying they have stuff in stock that are importing.
How?
How? Like, if I have anything, it's gone. It's gone.
Yeah.
Instantly. And I mean, I love it, but you stay away from the in-stock stuff. There's something wrong there. I'm telling you, they did something wrong.
Right.
Like, there's a reason why they're not selling equipment.
Yep.
The world's in a weird spot right now, so you don't see a lot of excessive inventory right now.
You don't.
Normally going into this time of year, okay, there's a lot of stores stocking up, right?
Yeah.
You see the TVs just stacked up. You have everything waiting for Black Friday, right?
Yep.
You don't see that this year.
No.
It's not there.
I was at Best Buy this weekend, and their shelves are half empty in certain departments.
Correct.
Like, there's nothing.
There's not a lot of stuff right now. I mean, even when you order stuff online, okay? I've ordered some stuff online, and they're telling me that it's not going to ship till December 15th.
Right.
Like, I'm glad I got my orders in now.
There's a massive shortage right now.
Yeah, I mean, because think about it. If it ships December 15th and the shipping company messes this up at all, oopsies.
Someone's not getting their Christmas present.
Yeah, and that's the sad part is it's not like I wasn't prepared.
Right.
I ordered it in November. Normally, I order December 15th.
Yeah, you do.
Like,
What got into
serious.
you?
I was doing good this year. Still might screw it up. Sweet.
That is our luck, though.
Yeah, it is how it works.
Yeah.
But no, remember last year my whole debacle with that, what was it, phone for my wife? No, Ring doorbell. That's
was
what
a Ring
Remember, she
doorbell.
wanted the Ring
Yep.
doorbell. My wife was like, buy a Ring doorbell. That's what I want for
You
Christmas.
were panicking.
Well, yeah, because I ordered the Ring doorbell on December 21st.
I was dying.
They said it'd be
listening
on
to
the
you talking to
22nd.
that lady at the post office.
Oh my God, it was just a fiasco. It was just lost.
It was funny.
It was just lost. Hopefully we won't repeat that this year. By the way, that Ring doorbell, we don't have it anymore. Super cool. But anyways, so, question the in-stock stuff. As an example, ShopSabre is building on really an 8 to 12 week lead time right now. Business is booming. So nothing should be in stock. It's really hard to come by. I wish I had in-stock machines to sell you, but I don't.
Yep.
So let's get your orders in. Let's get things done so you can start putting these things to work early part of next year. But that said, hey, I got good news.
What's that?
I have one demo machine.
We have a demo machine.
Yep. Guess when it's going to become available?
Soon?
Today.
Today.
As of today, I'm going to put that one on the market.
That ain't
Call
gonna
to scoop
last
it up.
long.
What's that?
That ain't gonna last long.
No, that
I
thing's
doubt
gonna-
it. Yeah,
no, it's not going to last long.
It's not
at all.
going to last long. I bet it's gone by end of the week.
I really like it. Can we buy it?
But it's Router Bob's in-house machine. That's why I have it.
That's awesome.
I'm building a new one for him. So you'll see that in the videos kicking off next year. So, yeah, I have Router Bob's demo machine going to be for sale starting today.
That's an IS-408.
IS-408, yep. IS-408, auto tool changer, vacuum with a boring head on it.
Wow.
I can even have Bob sign it for you if you want him to sign your machine.
Bob's autograph.
Yep.
On the machine.
Yep.
And it's ready to go.
It'll be ready to go. We got one last video to shoot on it.
One last video to shoot on it.
One
Yep.
last video to shoot on it. But yeah, it'll ship in less than 4 weeks.
Awesome.
You'll have it before the end of the year. Hands down. It will be in your shop before the end of the year.
That's
How about that?
incredible. This thing's going to move fast.
See what I did there?
I did. I saw that.
Gone.
Gone.
Machine. So, yeah. So, demo machine for sale. Come get it. But yeah, anyways, moving on. So, that was just a little ShopSabre plug there. I had to do it. But,
ShopSabre.com.
Yeah, that was a really...
ShopSabre.com. Yeah, the next thing, obviously tax advantages as we talked about, but then the next thing is the financing deals.
yeah.
We've touched on them, right?
Yep.
Banks know you're buying things right now.
They do.
There's no secret that you're buying some stuff right now, right?
No, it's a very busy time of year to buy things for businesses.
So they too run promotions themselves. A lot of banks do things at the end of the year because they want you to use their money too.
Right.
APR right now is low,
It is.
right?
Very low.
One reason to borrow money, it makes sense right now. It's cheap.
It is cheap.
It's cheap money. Deferred payment options, right?
Yeah.
Another good option. We talked about that.
Get
No
the
payment
machine now,
or
pay
lower
later.
payments. Yeah, well, there's no payment options.
Right.
There's low payment options.
Yep.
So you can finance a machine less than you could pay an hourly employee right now.
I love it.
Like, think about that. There's no reason to hire somebody if you're needing somebody to do that because, well, for one, you're not going to find anybody right now. Good luck. Yeah, good luck. I've had ads up for 3 months trying to hire people on the floor to do, jobs, and we're still trying to fill those vacancies.
Oh, if
So-
people only knew how awesome this place was.
I know. Well, the problem is there's nobody out there looking right now.
Right.
So why would you not invest in equipment to help yourself, right?
It's a smart investment.
Yeah. Deferred payments, get the machine now, pay it later, right?
I like that. I like
cool
that.
thing.
Get my machine now, make some money, we'll pay for it
It's
later.
one of the few times you can buy a piece of equipment and get it into production, but really be out very little up front.
That's huge right now.
Like, let me get this straight. It's like driving to the Ford dealership, right?
Or Chevy.
Or a Kia.
Or Kia.
And you're like, hey, I want the Kia 150.
Yep.
And they're like, okay. And you're like, okay, I want that one. It's got all the bells and whistles. They're like, okay, cool. They're like, okay, you take it home. You drive around for 6 months. Pay us then.
Okay. Going
Right.
hunting.
Oh, what? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what you have as options right now.
That's amazing.
Like, think about that for a second.
How can you say no to that? Like, where's the excuse there?
There's no excuse there.
Hey, would you like 6 months of no payments to get this machine going? No.
No, thank you.
I want to pay today.
you take my money.
Okay.
Take my money.
You take it now.
So there's some shipping deals out there too, I've seen.
There are.
A lot of people are buying a lot of things right now.
Yep.
This means there's a lot of freight moving around the country, and people want to fill their trucks.
They do.
Now, don't get me wrong. Freight's been weird this year. Moving freight has been
it's
hard.
been a tricky one.
Yeah, but some shipping companies discount this time of year to earn your business in mass guarantee, right? Mm-hmm. So they work with vendors like ourselves with ShopSabre, and they come to us and they say, hey, you guarantee me 100 loads this month, and I'll give you a rate discount on everything.
So do we have a shipping special going on right now?
Maybe. Contact the sales guys to find out.
Yeah, give us a shout.
But yeah, you'll find a reduction in shipping costs due to the holiday season typically.
Yeah.
But after the holidays, they see a fall off in their freight demands pretty heavily. Most years, freight falls off pretty heavily after.
It's off a cliff.
Yeah, I mean, because obviously you're not moving as much stuff to the stores. So a lot of freight companies will give vendors like ourselves a discount to guarantee shipments in January. Well, the good thing is you're buying a machine now, you're going to be looking more than likely end of December, early part of January, right?
Right.
So we pass that savings right on to our customer. We don't take it and pocket it. A lot of companies do. Like, oh, cash savings? Greedy, putting it in my pocket. No, I just give it right to the customer. So you give a discount to the customer up front on shipping because I know that I can fill that freight trunk? What happened there?
That's what I have in the Kia F-150. I have a freight trunk.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah. That's pretty good. But yeah, you fill their freight truck for January, which guarantees them loads, which again guarantees you a freight discount.
That's awesome.
Why would you not?
And
right?
it is a true discount. We get asked
is.
that a lot. Like, where do you guys add that in, or where does this stuff get rolled in?
I don't.
It doesn't.
Yeah. I do that because I'm one of those guys. This is my mentality, right? I'm in that Amazon Prime mentality.
Yeah.
Like, I'll admit to it, okay? I go on the internet and I want to buy spark plugs, right?
It's awesome.
And I
thing to
find
buy.
them, they're $17 a piece.
Okay.
And then I'm like, but shipping's $17.
No.
I keep looking.
Yeah.
And I find them on Amazon. They're $18.50 a piece, but Prime.
Free shipping.
Done. I want them.
Yep.
Oh, wait, I paid $1.50 more a piece. And 17. I have 8 of them to ship. Oh, no. Paid the same as I would have bought it in the first place. Right? You know?
Right.
But no, it's one of those deals where it's like, I always tell everybody, like, you know, when you start looking at freight, I don't like charging people freight because it makes, my mentality is I'm going to keep shopping if I have to look at freight.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't
with
like
that.
freight.
No,
I don't want
me
to deal with
either.
freight.
Who doesn't like free shipping?
I
deal
love
with
free
freight.
shipping.
Yeah, so free shipping. Like, I get it. It's going to cost me a little bit of money, but it's worth it to not have the hassle, you know, of back and forth trying to argue over dollars. You know?
Yeah.
It's just, let's get the deal done.
That's
right?
awesome.
You know, a lot of companies, they mark their machines way up, then they wait until you start beating them up, right?
Yep.
Well, can you do it for this? Let me see. Okay, I'll do it for that. Well, what about this? Let me see. Okay, I can do that too. And they just keep coming down.
We don't have time for that.
I don't have time for it.
No, we don't.
We got way too many calls coming in. Like,
Way
here's
too
my
many.
best price. Take it or leave it.
Yeah,
you
how
know?
about free shipping? We move on.
Free shipping. Here's a discount. How do you like it?
Exactly.
You want to buy? Sign here and here.
Sign here and here.
Yeah, but the reality is I don't have time for it. You don't have time for it. We're both busy. I don't want that used car back and forth. We don't. I hate that. You
Yeah.
go to a dealership, they offer you $10,000 for your trade in, then you beat them up for 11, then they come back at $10,500, then you hit them up for 11,500, then they come back at a 10,700, then you beat them up again, then they finally both agree on the 11 you originally wanted.
I'm exhausted at this point. I'm
Yeah,
taking
like-
a nap.
Yeah, it's not fun.
No.
It takes the enjoyment out of the entire process.
It does.
Like, be honest with me. What's your low price? There's only one low price. Where am I at? Let's go there.
Shoot me straight.
Shoot me straight. That's how we do things. Like, now is the time to do it. Like,
Yep.
there's no better time than now because we're going to be straight with you. We're going to just give you the number because either take it or leave it.
That's how it is.
That's how it is. We're moving forward. Like, I want your business, but I can only do it if it's effective for my business too.
Yeah, it's got to be right
I'm
for
not
both
going to take a
of us.
loss. You're not going to take a loss. You tell me where this is at.
It's gotta be
I know
right
the
for
value
both
of my
parties.
equipment. You know the value of my equipment. Let's come to a common ground.
Let's do this.
Get her done.
Get her done.
Get her done.
I haven't heard that in a long time.
Yeah.
I'm so glad people stopped saying that.
I'm going to start saying it just because
No,
I know
you're
you don't
not.
like it now.
No, you're not.
But the reality is like some of this stuff, like it all comes around. Like I don't want to argue over freight any more than you do. Not to mention, I don't want to, you know, there's times that people are like, I'm going to set my own freight up. Okay.
Oh, have fun.
Set your own freight up, but what a
Yeah.
nightmare. Like
Yeah.
now you got to figure out the classification. You got to get all the paperwork done. You got to deal with the freight company. You do it all. And I'll sit here and wait till your truck shows up.
Yep.
And by
Yes.
the way, you got to coordinate and make sure they show up during normal shipping hours. Like it's not a good deal.
No,
so
it's not.
rather than you having to go through all that business, like just let me handle it, and I'm not even going to charge you to do it. Like let's just get it done because it saves me time.
Yeah.
That's what you guys don't realize is that like my shipping department doesn't have the time to stand around. Like I'm so busy. Like we're so busy. We don't want our guys standing there waiting for a truck. Like let's coordinate. I'll know my shipping schedule all day long then.
Yeah.
I keep machines moving, right?
Yeah. We're too busy. We were way too busy.
Way too busy. So while you know, yeah, I am taking a loss on freight. It's your benefit, you gain, but the reality is we also gain too because we keep equipment moving,
Right.
and that's a win for us.
It is. Absolutely.
100 machines a month, like I said.
It's just massive amount of machines.
try shipping 100 machines a month, trying to coordinate with every freight coordinator. It's just there's so much going on.
It is. It's a lot of work to set up a shipment load,
It
especially
is.
right now. I mean, it's not like there's a plethora of trucks just waiting to come pick equipment up.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing out there right now. Like that's the problem. So you're trying to just make everything happen. So, like I said, the year end is a great time to buy a CNC machine. The year end specials that we have going are phenomenal. Specifically ShopSabre. Like I said, we have that Geneva financing stuff. We have our end of the year sales going. We have, like I said, we have stuff going on right now. So you should definitely come check it out. If you haven't bought a CNC machine, now is the time. I mean,
Start thinking about it. Give us a call.
Existing customers, guys who've ordered machines, don't worry. We didn't forget about you guys. We have a sale right now on accessories, upgrades, things like that too.
I love accessories.
Yeah. So I mean, there's things for everything. Right? Everything. Blah 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 blah.
That's right.
There's things for everybody.
Struggle bus today.
Struggled it this morning. But yeah, like I said, there's something going on for everybody. You can contact our parts department. parts@shopsabre.com. And they'll get you a quote on anything you want. I mean, you need an edge bander? We sell those.
Got them.
Air compressor?
Got those too.
Dust collector?
Yeah. You need one, we got it.
Hey, Oneida dust collectors.
Oneida.
Yeah, pretty proud of that new partnership we've joined with.
That is awesome. They have them in stock too, right? Short turnaround time.
Short
huh?
turnaround.
Yeah.
I don't think they're in stock, but
Short turnaround
They build
time.
them here in the U.S., so it's a shorter turnaround.
It beats 3 to 4 months, right?
Yeah, it does. What's
For
up,
sure.
Garrett?
Dust docks?
We got them.
Got those too.
Yep, we've got them.
Anything else you're curious
Yeah,
about?
dust stock is what you really need. If you're a guy who owns a ShopSabre right now and you're out there without a dust stock, just call us right
Do you
now.
know how many times a day I watch that video, the dust stock before and after?
I love it.
At least 6 times
Yeah.
a day.
It's great.
It's awesome.
The dust stock is like me at Thanksgiving.
It just sucks everything down.
Just everything gone.
Inhales.
Just gone. There's no excess.
Ugh.
It's me at Thanksgiving.
I want to watch you eat at Thanksgiving sometime. That would be a show.
Dude, I get it in my zone.
These people don't understand. Like, we talk about it, but no one eats like you. I've seen it. It is impressive. You're like Joey Chestnut. Like, I've seen you eat a salad. I look at it, it's full. I look back, it's gone. Like, you just inhale. How do you do that? Like,
I have 24 hours in the day. I'm not wasting it eating.
guy,
I need to keep working.
you might as well just pull them teeth out. I don't even think you chew, do you?
That's why I like deviled eggs.
Just swallow them whole.
Don't require a lot of chewing. It's my bacon on it really.
I
gets in
hope
the way.
somebody at your Thanksgiving is CPR and first responder trained.
Yep, my sister-in-law.
Perfect.
She's a paramedic.
Perfect.
It's great.
I'm gonna bribe her.
Yep. She'll save me.
I know she will.
Yeah, no. We, like I said, end of the year, got a lot of cool things going on right now. You really should be checking out a CNC right now.
Absolutely.
It's the time to do it. Like, there's no more excuses. Get rid of your excuses. Start going. Let's put it this way.
I think it's fair to say you're never going to get a ShopSabre at this price again going forward, I would imagine.
Probably not. No,
Probably
I mean,
not.
all reality is, like, I have tried to avoid taking any price increases in 2021. We've had very, very few adjustments.
We have.
Unfortunately, January 1st, they're coming. Nothing I can say. Nothing I can do about it. It's not just me. I promise you, it's across the industry.
Yep.
Some of the vendors have announced that their parts are going up.
Oh, it's
So-
been a lot of them.
Yep.
Right?
So we're holding.
what
Actually,
we're seeing
some
in
of
the
them
world.
have already gone up. To be honest with you, and we're just holding the price through the end of the year. Like,
We are.
I'm doing what I can to hold them, but at some point, we've all got to.
That's awesome you hit on that. People don't know that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That there are things that have gone up dramatically in cost, and you have refused to raise the prices till the end of the year.
Yeah, I just don't like doing that to people. It's just I hate adjustments in the middle of a sale. Like, it's just not. It doesn't feel right. It's one of those things where, like I said, we try to give you our best price up front.
Yep.
And sometimes it does cut into our profits, right? But the reality is I'd rather have good customers long term.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it.
So
That's what's most important to us, right?
yeah. So when you start looking at CNC machines right now, guys, you got to think about it. You got to think about the no better time than now, right?
Yep.
You got to get into this stuff because the tax advantages, the finance and stuff, the discounts, the yada 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 yada, every other millions of things I can name off why you should be looking at CNC. Buy a mill.
Buy a mill.
Buy a router.
Buy a router.
Buy a plasma.
Get one of those too.
Water jet. Laser.
You buy that.
Lathe.
Yeah.
See, there's so many things you could be buying depending on what your business is. Maybe you don't need a CNC router or a plasma, right? Maybe you're not looking for a ShopSabre specifically, right? Maybe you're just looking, you listen to us, we're talking shop, right?
Yeah.
There's so many things you can have in your shop.
Absolutely.
If you're thinking about that new piece of equipment, now's the time to start looking for it.
Pull the trigger. Now's
You
the
know?
time.
If you need those accessories in your shop, contact us. Like I said, we carry a line of Sahisa edge banders. We have a line of Oneida dust collectors. We have sea air compressors. I mean, there's a lot of stuff we can offer you for your shop if you need to upgrade other equipment.
Yep.
And a lot of this,
options.
there's still specials on a lot of that stuff too. So now is the time. Check it out. Get in touch with our parts department, our accessories department. They will get you taken care of. If you need a new machine, plasma router, obviously talk to our sales guys here. Jesse, you'll
Yep.
take the call, right?
Yeah, give me a call anytime.
Yep. Give Chad a call. Give Mike a
Micah,
call.
Travis,
Travis. Those guys, they're all working their butts off.
Garrett will even answer the phone sometimes too.
Garrett, did you answer a bunch of phones yesterday?
I tried.
He crushed it.
Yeah. I think Garrett answered.
There was a lot of phone calls.
You are one of the better secretaries I've seen. Honestly, you're really good at it, dude. I'm serious. That's a
Oh, my
compliment.
God. Garrett crushed it yesterday, though. He jumped on the phones. The phones were ringing so fast we couldn't answer them, could we?
Yeah. You
So-
actually made fun of me because I couldn't answer two at once.
You have 2 arms, 2 ears. I don't understand where the issue is.
And I said I only had one phone.
Which
Why
I
does
said
that not
valid
surprise
excuse.
me though? Why does that not surprise me? Like,
Valid excuse at that point.
you know?
I laid off at that point.
Why aren't you
Guys,
answering
it's
2
never
phones?
enough.
Yeah. Why don't you
Never
answer
enough.
2 phones, Garrett? Why aren't you texting while talking?
Completely unrelated, but we have a phone guy coming today to install some new lines.
Oh.
Yeah. You can install it at Garrett's desk. You take away that excuse. Garrett did an awesome job yesterday. He crushed it yesterday. But yeah, like I said, we appreciate everybody who's reaching out to us. We love the American-made movement. Keep pushing. Keep doing your thing out there. Stay busy. Eat lots. Obviously, let's keep eating. I
Yeah.
love food.
I'm hungry now.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Guess what I saw last night?
What'd you see?
Reese's. They came out with a pie that is a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Wait a minute. What?
Yep.
Again.
It's a pie.
Is it the size of a pie?
It's a size
It's
of
a full pie.
It's a pie.
But it's a peanut butter cup.
Peanut butter cup.
It's just a peanut butter
It looks
cup.
just like a pie, but it's a Reese's peanut butter cup.
How much does it weigh?
3.7 pounds. And it's $45.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
On Hershey's website.
Oh.
So-
that would be quite the challenge.
How much is shipping though?
Don't know, don't care. It's Reese's. I'm eating them.
Ooh, could you eat a 3.5 pound Reese's peanut butter?
I don't think I could finish it. I know I couldn't. It's a lot of peanut butter.
I've tried those big ones that they come out with
Yeah,
at
you can't
Christmas,
finish
the
them.
half-pound cups or whatever they are.
Can't finish them.
Those are bad.
I can eat one of those, but I'm really sick after that. Like
Those aren't good.
But yeah, I saw it last night.
pie?
A pie. I saw Garrett looking at his phone right now. He pulled his phone out instantly and add to cart, 17 of them.
Oof.
Yeah, I saw it and I just got excited by it. I'm sorry. I love Reese's.
Reese's are amazing.
Yeah, they're my fave.
Like Reese's cheesecake.
Don't do that to me.
It's so good.
Don't do that to me.
It is.
I love-
Just little pieces of Reese's blended into the cheesecake, little crumbles on top. It's so good.
Yes, please.
Yes.
I'll take some. I currently have 1 week, 2 days till I can quit on this diet.
Well, you're looking good.
Thank you.
You are. You're looking good. I hope you eat a lot. That's what I'm going to do too.
It's going to be awesome. Garrett, you going to eat a lot?
Yeah.
Are you a big eater?
Probably eat a lot.
Are you a big eater?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Garrett's
I'm more of a football and eating type of guy though.
I love the football on that day.
And then shop on Black Friday too. Kind of like do out there.
Yeah.
Nah. I'll
Online
pass
though.
on the
I like
Yeah,
doing
try to pass
online.
shopping, but
I like doing the online Black Friday stuff.
Yeah, I try to.
we do the Christmas tree thing every Black Friday morning, right? Go out and cut down the tree and haul it through the woods.
Oh, like Griswold?
Yeah.
I love
Dude,
it.
we did Griswold it last year. I got the biggest tree that they had in the lot. I'm not kidding.
Why does that not surprise me?
I'm not kidding. Like, it came in the house and it was bent over, touching the ceiling. And I think we have like 11-foot ceilings in our house or something like that. But I had to like cut down the trunk more than one time just to get it to fit.
Did you have that on the Kia 150?
We did not have a truck or a van.
Oh,
Where else would it
so
go?
one on the Kia 150.
It went in the trunk, and I tied the trunk down.
How did you?
How'd you get an 11-foot tree in it?
Yeah.
Dude,
The seats go down, bro. You just pull the
Okay,
back
that's
seats
4
down
feet.
and pull that through. I'm serious. You want me to show you a picture this year when I do it again?
Oh my god.
Bree's yelling at me. It's not gonna fit. Yeah, it will. It'll
like,
fit.
"Back up, I got
I've
this."
done this before.
Sounds like National
Stand back. I'm putting the
Lampoon's.
car in reverse. We're gonna lay it down. We'll make it fit.
Yeah, I can put a deer, an air compressor, and a bag of tools back there. This tree's gonna fit. We're gonna
Yeah.
make it.
Guilty. We already put our tree up.
Yeah, you sent me some pictures
That's
of your
early.
house the other
That's
day, and
early.
what the heck? It's not even November, and you got Christmas decorations.
It is November,
up.
That's
actually.
early.
You sent me the picture like 2 weeks ago, sir.
No, it happened in November.
Oof.
But you know what? Life's too short to not enjoy things you love.
It's all right. I think I'm going to lose that battle too. She's already talking about putting everything up.
You know what? My kids love it. And nothing beats magic from a kid's eyes. I'll tell you that much. They love Christmas time.
I know. I see it in yours all the time.
You see
You're the
it?
same size as
Yeah.
most children.
Thanks. Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Well, you know what? With that, I need to get back to working with the elves here. We got to go finish the toys.
Who knows? This is kind of the same size as some of those elves.
Oh, here
Go
we
get
go.
after it, Hermie Bombardo.
Oh, I love it, guys.
He doesn't like to make toys.
I'm going to go to the cookie factory. Yep. So I'm Brandon.
I'm Jesse.
Thanks for talking shop with ShopSabre.